What is up, y'all boys? I might actually change that intro because I thought I was original. I guess a lot of people use that. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the lake or the Chattahoochee. I got my other phone on me, so I'll film the views because I ain't gonna turn the camera around. And hopefully I'll remember to edit this thing down. Yeah, they shut my ass up though. Alright. This week has been a great week, an amazing week, a fantastic week. None but blessings. At the same time though, I hope y'all can hear me. At the same time though, on Saturday I'm trying to take a leave from my job so I can focus on Q4. And then if I need to walk back into my job, it's kind of getting to a point where, and I explained this in a video I did film like 2 days ago. I ain't gonna lie, I'm behind on posting. I gotta post. I've been posting since my first 4K day, I think. Today, well, let me finish my point. It's kind of getting to the point where, like, yeah, I got people helping me, but on my shifts where I'm working from like 8 to 2 in the morning, that little 6-hour time frame, like, for all the things I need to do, it's not enough time. Just even scripting out one VSL script, depending on if I'm fighting with the AIs, bro, that shit can take me like 2.5 hours, maybe 3. And like, let's say I start working at 9 one day, because I don't start work every day at 8. Like, sometimes I'm not able to start till 10. And it's just a way of not being in control of my time, and then also having to start my deep work at like 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the last thing I do on the day type shit. And I kind of hate that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving my energy to my job and to other things. Where it's like the focus could just be ecom. Now, I am kind of taking a jump. I've made around $15,000 this month profit. Gotta factor in taxes. I mean, closer to like 18, I think. But still, gotta factor in taxes and all those things. And I'm looking to pull out around 8 to set aside as an emergency fund. But that would allow me to, even if shit were to shit the dead for the next 2 months, it would allow me to do ecom full time until January while still maintaining a budget for ads and things of that nature, especially with the credit line. And I don't want to repeat stuff from last video, but I mean, that's just how much has been on my mind. I feel like lately, like this whole week, I've been more like before I was kind of not emotional about the ad stuff, and now that I set up like all my safety net, I still got to set up payment processors. I still got to do that. But for the most part, I'm not stressed about that. I'm kind of just stressed about like production keeping up. I've had a profitable day every single day for the last like 3.5 weeks. Yeah, yesterday, or I think 3 days ago, yeah, we had a 4.7K day, and then yesterday was a 3.8 day, and no, that was 2 days ago, and then yesterday was a 4.5K day, and today, I ain't gonna lie, today's a little bit more shitty, but though I'm emotional, I'm also like, I understand, like, it seems like Facebook, I ain't gonna lie, we went a little minute without a sale though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think I've had in a sale. Let me actually see. We're at 1K on the day, and it's 2 o'clock, which is like mad under for like what we usually do. I do see that Facebook is kind of holding our spin though, so I think it's kind of optimizing for the evening wave. I probably sound loud than a bitch. It's probably optimizing for the evening wave because we only spent around $700 and it's 2 o'clock, so that's why I'm like, okay, like, and my CPMs haven't risen. Like, my metrics are still decent. I think my cost per click did go up from like 80 cents to like 90 cents, but like, you know, it went from that's all that shit's marginal. So I don't think none of that's an issue. So we just gotta let shit rock and look at it at the end of the day. I think today we should land around like 3.4K. We'll see if I'm right. I'll probably put the screenshot up somewhere in a bit if I didn't do it earlier. See if I'm right. But yeah, if it was like, if we were at this point and we had spent like 60% of budget or like like had a K on the day already, or like $1,100, I would kind of be like, oh shit. But I think right now we're about break even, and then come evening wave, we could either be pushed to like a 1.7 or like 1.8, which would be around 30% margin. And even if it's a low margin day, like 20%, I'm not tripping. I just wouldn't bump tomorrow. I want to get yesterday, or was that, I think 2 nights ago, I made a banging ass script. I made like probably one of my favorite scripts, because I kind of took a whole nother angle, and I didn't like, not angle, I don't know. How do I explain that? I wish I could see my scripting process, because shit, bro, sometimes I be cooking, dog. Like, I think my biggest thing is don't let the AI do everything for you, of course. But like, sometimes you gotta challenge the AI. You gotta trust in yourself to understand the customer more, because even when you load up them Windocs, like they might spit out some generic shit, some more generic shit, and you gotta like bring it back. But yeah, I wrote a fire script, and then I wrote a fire iteration script on our main winning ad that I'm gonna put into the ad account. I'm gonna edit that one myself. And I think with those 2 ads in there, we should see some like continue our performance. I'm gonna make a video talking about how I make my iterations. I know now with this new update on Facebook, the whole thing, the biggest thing is iterations now, but like instead of focus on iterations, I kind of do 10% to 15% iterations now. Like, I just haven't had an iteration on my main winning script this whole time, so like, I'm gonna have to change that shit up. But yeah, Saturday's it's nerve-wracking as shit, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it's like, even though I have help, I have an editor that I'm still training up. I'm still training him up. If I gave him the fire script I made, if he botched that shit, he gone. I sent him a 30-minute loom breaking down what I wanted and all that shit. So if he fucks that up, he's what? He gone. And I got 2 people helping me now, but I just don't have the time to even like prepare the shit so I can get that shit out to him. Because after I script, and it's like, how do I not have the time to organize my shit so I can get the help that I need? That's when it kind of got to the point where it's like, yeah, this shit's taking too much of a toll out of me. And I'm the most efficient worker at all time, but like, I can set my shit up to like, I'm highly efficient during my work sessions. I put my phone up, like I'm locked, like bro, I'm locked. I drink my caffeine, and I put in my headphones, noise canceling shit, and I'm just here with the computer. And it's not enough. It's not enough. And I'm gonna take the risk ass motherfucker, but like I said, it's nerve-wracking for sure. But I think it'll be a good experience just being able to do e-com full-time, and like over the next 2 months, see where I end up. The goal is 500K by the end of the year in revenue. And I'm gonna make a special video. We're already approaching 100K. I'm not even gonna show the screenshot, but like, we are really close. If production keeps up, like we'll probably be at 100K revenue by like maybe like Monday, which is crazy. I'm gonna have a store at 100K rev. That is crazy. I feel like I'm at the point where everything hits over these next couple weeks, or everything goes to shit. I mean, only 2 things can happen, really. Still only top of funnel ads in the account, no middle or bottom of funnel, which is going to be changed this week. That's like a non-negotiable. I have to have my bottom of funnel and middle of funnel ads in the campaign by the end of this week. And if we have to hold scale to get that shirt, then that's cool. And I'm about to ask around, because I feel like my shipping times are too long right now. It's 12 business day shipping. And then we still have processing time. So it's like people aren't getting their products for like a little bit over 2 weeks. And I feel like that's low-key too long. Low-key. Or maybe that's why people put money into their VAs and shit so that they can handle all the emails, because I'm not too keen to get in 5 to 6 emails a day. Right now, I guess I shouldn't say that. We have like a lot of orders on the store. I think we're around like 2K plus, far in the 2K plus total orders on the store. A lot can happen in a month. A lot can happen in a month, bro. So, yeah, come Monday next week, if everything goes right, we're gonna have to find a new routine. Just lock in. It's exciting, scary as fuck, but exciting at the same time. I'm supposed to be working right now. I gotta drive to this dispatch. But between working, and working, the family, like, I don't have enough time to just sit with my thoughts. I might just have to chill here for a moment. I showed y'all where I'm at, bro. This so peaceful as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Well, them niggas better back up. I'm looking at 2 squirrels right now, about 3 inches away from me. Dead ass. Not 3 inches. 2 feet. Alright, y'all boys. Y'all be easy. Oh my God, bitch, you better get. Y'all see that nigga? Nah, that boy was like, yo, that. I ain't never been that close to a squirrel in my life. They must think I'm a tree with my black ass. Let me get the fuck up. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna switch this in my last video, but I want to apologize. I feel like I've been acting out of character. Just came to the realization. I'm gonna explain this concept to y'all, and I'm gonna give us some backstory. My whole life, I've been told by like the people around me. If you really know me, people that tell me I got a good intuition, and I do resonate with that. I won't lie to you, not in a conceited way, but it honestly started off as a joke. Like anytime we needed directions to find somebody, like what if I was with my friends, or I don't know, when it comes to like making a decision on things to a certain extent. I'm trying to say this in like, I'm not trying to, I feel like it sounds conceited, but in a way, I just have a strong sense of direction. And it's been a common theme in my life, right? So I got this thing called my internal compass. Straight like that. That's what I call it. And with that, when I make decisions, I tend to be very sure of myself. And as of late, I've been juggling the decision between what we were talking about earlier, between like stopping to work my job and all this other shit. And it's something that I've been like really contemplating and tossing and turning away to a certain extent. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's taking up a good piece of mental headspace. It's caused me to a little bit overly stressed out about like metrics and tomorrow's performance and all these different things. And bro, I just gotta chill the fuck out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To like, for no lack of better words. Like, it doesn't matter if tomorrow's a 2K day, 3K day, 4K day, 5K day. You gotta control the controllables. And that's really all there is to it. Like, we're on pace to do 30K this month in profit. And I could fuck it up just by being in my head, OD. So, when I know, I'm a know. And if that means grinding out through next week, if that means whatever it means, bro. I feel like when I always feel like I'm going as hard as I can, I always remind myself that I can push harder. And shit, we're gonna find out how hard that is. I'm just gonna push harder and make the shit work, is what it is. So that when I make that decision, you know, I can know it's the time for that decision to be made. It's not like me to make a decision and not be sure myself. And I feel like that's part of like not worrying about the outputs, only controlling, not worrying about the inputs. Wait, what the fuck? My fault. Not worrying about the output, the outcome, and controlling what you can control. That's something I always resonated with. And if I got one thing to tell y'all, just to work up your intuition and trust your intuition. Because at the end of the day, my internal compass is going to point me into the direction I need to walk down. And trust yourself. So I'm not even going to worry about quitting or not quitting or taking leave or not taking leave this Saturday. I'm not going to put a date on it. When I know, I'll know. And we'll see what happens come like Friday, Saturday. But I'm over that shit. Time to put the work in. Oh, side note, Saeed, he's gone. Oh, that's his name, by the way, Saeed. He's gone. It literally don't matter no more. That boy is gone. I looked at his ad and like, I kind of understood it back when I was in school, like doing football and all my other sports. Like, being coachable is a real thing. And that nigga ain't coachable. He not. I ain't gonna lie. So, we just gonna get to it. And I need to kind of plan out my workload a little bit more because we still got a lot of things to do. I'm probably gonna work all day tomorrow. I will work all day tomorrow. They got no choice. And yeah, I don't really like to record and walk. Boy, mosquito. Goddamn critters out here. All right, y'all boys.